I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live by the light that I have. I must stand with anybody that stands right, and stand with him while he is right, and part with him when he goes wrong. Character is like a tree and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. We the people are the rightful masters of both Congress and the courts, not to overthrow the Constitution but to overthrow the men who pervert the Constitution. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. How many legs does a dog have if you call his tail a leg? 4. Saying that a tail is a leg doesn't make it a leg. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts.
The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just.
Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves, and under the rule of a just God, cannot long retain it. Stand with anybody that stands right, stand with him while he is right and part with him when he goes wrong. My concern is not whether God is on our side, my greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. When I do good I feel good, when I do bad I feel bad, and that's my religion. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. I like to see a man proud of the place in which he lives. I like to see a man live so that his place will be proud of him. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. That some achieve great success, is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. Surely God would not have created such a being as man, with an ability to grasp the infinite, to exist only for a day. No, no, man was made for immortality. Whenever I hear anyone arguing for slavery, I feel a strong impulse to see it tried on him personally. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. We should be too big to take offense and too noble to give it. Avoid popularity if you would have peace. If once you forfeit the confidence of your fellow citizens, you can never regain their respect and esteem. If there is anything that a man can do well, I say let him do it. Give him a chance. Let's have faith that right makes might, and in that faith let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it. With the fearful strain that is on me night and day, if I did not laugh I should die. If we could first know where we are, and whither we are tending, we could then better judge what to do, and how to do it. I know that the Lord is always on the side of the right, but it is my constant anxiety and prayer that I and this nation may be on the Lord's side. I pass my life in preventing the storm from blowing down the tent, and I drive in the pegs as fast as they are pulled up. Don't interfere with anything in the Constitution. That must be maintained, for it is the only safeguard of our liberties.